Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. We got a pretty good little swath of the lawn done. It's just about starting to rain, but not quite. This is this the third load today? This is a 10-foot wagon. I was thinking as I was mowing about the community, and there's a Facebook, YouTube online community, and I'm doing my part on that. I'm trying to put up enough content that people kind of look forward to seeing my content. I don't know if the quality's good enough for them to look forward to it or not, but certainly the quantity, I'm able to control that, and I'd like to increase the quality too. I'd like to make much higher quality videos, but I'm content right now with what I've got. Is use what you got. And thinking about community, and that's the online community. The other part of the community is our local neighbors around us. I went to the auction this morning, put in an appearance, spent just a little bit of money, bought that scythe and transit and grapple hook. But also part of that is keeping your place presentable. I mowed the front lawn first because that's what people see. I want to mow over by the St. Patty's Day bean patch, mow that up. And I'm mowing back here today because this is getting ahead of me. This is all marginally, we're right on the edge of what the lawnmower can do. Thick grass, fertile ground. This is very fertile ground here. And I'm going to have to be mowing often here. But mowing often isn't a bad thing, because I met my goal today for the step app that I downloaded. I downloaded that after I did the front yard, but I've done my steps for the day according to that, and I've gotten, is it 3 or 4 of these wagon loads of grass clippings. The last ones I spread out on the continuation of the, I didn't put it on the garlic, but that row down at the end didn't have anything in it. It had cardboard and manure on it. So I covered that all up heavy with grass, and I can put another load on it now. And like I mentioned before, I've got shavings, a wheelbarrow load of shavings that I can mix in with the compost. But keep your place looking presentable. I'd like to get rid of this eyesore here, this burn barrel that's no longer in use, with a big mound of nasty, nasty ashes, all full of household debris that got burnt. And get that drain tile out of there, get that barrel out of there, get the ashes out of there. And then Roger, he liked to burn right here in the middle of the lawn. And if I get a skid steer in here to take care of that other, I'll take care of this burn pile of Roger's here. And then of course there's the ever-present greenhouse. I got asked about that. What am I going to do with it? Well, I got to take it down. I got to take it down. Yeah, got to take it down. It's just the amount of energy that I got, you know. This is taking a fair amount to do this amount of mowing, and the way this works is I go down and fill the bag, so I got to walk back with a full bag, not mowing, just with a full bag, empty that, and then go down, hook it back up again, and mow back up, empty my bag. So I'm doing about twice as many steps as what it appears to do this lawn. I could be emptying my grass clippings down there at the bottom, but I like having them in a wagon where I can use them. I want to get good use out of this first cutting clippings. Yeah, the mower's working great. The mower's working. It's on its second tank of fuel already. The Vortex technology on the front there, little vent thing there on the front, that helps a lot to give it air enough to push the clippings back. I can put about, well, I occasionally get a 40-pound just by judging. I don't have a scale or nothing, but I think I sometimes get maybe a 40-pound bag full. Often I get a 20 or 30-pound. But it doesn't take long to fill up a wagon, and it makes the place look better, and that's of value. I'd like to get that other front lawn done up there by the St. Patty's Day peas. I may even move up there and empty this load and take the mower up there and start in on that. I don't know how long I got before it rains, but it feels like it's going to rain soon. These are going to rot down and make excellent compost. I'd like to have a whole bunch of manure to mix in with them, but just on their own they'll make compost eventually. Wood shavings and them. I was just talking to a Christian lady here in town. She gave me a bunch of trying to sit down. She gave me a bunch of coffee cans to put them nails in the plastic bags in. And she was asking, what are you doing about that farm? I mean, you can't do it yourself. She realized that. And I told her to put the word around. Anybody that can put the word around that we're looking for a family, a couple, just the right individual. Somebody who's looking to grow their own food. That's what I call homesteading. I gotta sit down. Excuse me while I sit down. But my feet are tired, my back is tired, I'm just tired. But yeah, put the word out. We got a position available here for a family or whatever. I have a trip coming up to Wisconsin. The lady down there with the coffee can, she asked me, what are you going to do when you go on a trip? I don't have a good answer. Got bear dog to take care of and got cats. I need somebody here. There should be a lot more critters here. At least some more critters. It's time to be starting our chicken tractors, brooding chicks. It's that time of year. We should be doing it. We got a couple of options for getting the chicks. We got Myers hatchery. We got a hatchery right here within 20 minutes of us that'll allow us to come right to the hatchery to pick them up. But yeah, brood them. That's about 3 weeks, 20 days, something like that. And then after you brood the chicks, you bring them out on chicken tractors, and they'll go a long ways towards taking care of this grass. But this is the time of year. We need somebody here all the time. I can't be having chicken tractors out here full of chicks if I'm going away for a week at a time. Not without somebody living here. So there's a position for somebody to live here and grow their own produce, their own animals, their own food. And not only grow it, but nurture it, harvest it, and preserve it, and consume it. There's a place here. And I'm just surprised that nobody's taken me up on this. This is been something on the amount of times I've had to. Never mind. I'd like to spend some time on this corn crib. These boards up here move in the wind. I'd like to put some new wood into this just to make it keep the same look. Just give it a little TLC. I'd also like to stack my next bunch of wood in it. I think that's going to happen. I'm not sure. Hope so. Well, you see the buggy going by? We get about, I would say, on a normal day, not counting Sunday, we get probably 30 buddies going by one way or another. We have probably less than a fifth, but more than a tenth of the community that lives behind us down this road, the direction that buggy went in. Most of the community's off to the right here, and we get quite a few going by, maybe about 30 a day. I used to like to think that we got more buggies than Englishers, but that's not true. There's a lot of Englishers that drive by. They go fast, they make dust, but that's just Englishers and the way they are. Oh well. I'd like to do some tilling today. I'd like to get out the old Troy-built rototiller. That's Troy-built, and this is Toro. Okay, they're not related. Not related. Easily confusable, but not related. Toro and Troy-built. Toro's a huge corporation. Well, I guess Troy-built has been sold to a huge corporation, but it used to be just a little family business in the town of Troy, New York, up near Albany. Not too far from where we were in New Hampshire. Would you like to be here? Would you like to experience days like today? It's warm. The dog's panting. He's tired of chasing the cats. The cats are tired of being chased, so they've gone off and hid and sleeping somewhere. But it's a nice day. It's going to rain, which is a good thing. Wish I had some seeds in the ground today, but we got the radishes up, we got the peas up. A little bit of rain would be good. We got rain last night. You saw the rainbow at the horse auction up there in Ashland. I got, what do I got? Maybe half the lawn done. I got to go empty the wagon. Do I move up to where the most visible lawn is, there by the St. Patrick's Day peas? I may. I don't know. Hard to keep the energy level up. Hard to keep going. I was born in 1951. My mentor was born, Archie Morris. He was born in 1896. He was born. And whenever he met somebody, he'd say, "My name's Archie Morris. I was born in 1896. It was almost part of his name. If he met somebody, he always told them the year he was born. And that's who I learned my farming from. I had a Troy-built, that's remembering something. I had a Troy-built rototiller that Archie had, and it was ancient. It wasn't bright red like this one. It was more rust colored. But it was the same sort of workhorse. We never had a power mower. We didn't need it because we did rotational grazing. We kept chickens moving around, kept sheep moving around, well, the cattle were in the pasture most of the time. We always had 2 Herefords, and we were milking one Jersey, but we usually had 3 around the place. And we're always milking one of them twice a day. His rule for milking was you milk the same time every day. You milk so that you're milking when the sun comes up, and you milk so you're milking when the sun goes down. So it's the same time every day. The clocks change, but the milking never changes. It's when the sun goes up and when the sun goes down. So in the summertime, around June, they got a long spell during the day, and in the wintertime, they got a long spell during the night. And that's the way I learned to milk. I've since milked at several other places. I'd like to count up sometime how many places I've milked. I've got up to 5 so far, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm thinking of 7 places that 8. When you're born in 1951 and you go back through your history, it takes you a minute to think of them all. But yeah, got that size. I got to go down there and scythe those weeds. Maybe I have to buy a file, I don't know. Suppose a chainsaw file would work? Might. I'd like to have something bit bigger in diameter. You see the trees coming out? Trees are budding in the woods. There we got trees are budding. It's springtime. It's time to be planting. Time to be homesteading. Time to get busy. Yeah, if you'd like to come here and join me at the Fredericktown Homestead, the email is jbthemilker@gmail.com. I'll see that email and I'll get back to you. I don't have so many emails coming in that I can't answer them all. But yeah, I better go empty the wagon. Think about it. Pass the word around. And have a good day. God bless.